Jessie is nice to. She emailed me and she said, "I'm sorry you get cursed to evaluate me."
We've been here before.
I don't see it as a curse. I see it as a privilege. We all know what an exceptional speaker you are, and it's a challenge because I've done. I do all right with my evaluations, and it's a challenge to work with such a strong speaker. So I look forward to the challenge. Jessie's speech is about transitions, and can be a very, I guess my overarching thing. So things you're looking for were like vocal variety and stuff. So I'll just tackle that right away. You're very confident and composed, and some appropriate but safe hand gestures, and your vocal variety was safe and was appropriate. Everybody in the room could hear it. But given that you were trying to challenge yourself to stretch a little bit, I think you could still stretch a little bit more. You deliver such serious topics really effectively, and we've seen that multiple times, and again we see it again with this one. So then my overall kind of encouragement is try to maybe, it's tough with a topic like this, but inject a little bit of humor, because you want to pay reverence to the seriousness of the topic that you're giving, and you teach us about such great serious topics, and we definitely get that. But I've seen where injecting little bits of humor can lighten it while still paying respect to it, but then really connect with the audience. Some recent examples I've even thought of, so Jon Stewart recently just gave an amazing speech to Congress, and even within that, there's little bits of him, and that got me going down a little rabbit hole of, oh, this is great Jon Stewart clips, and so I saw his first monologue after 9/11 happened, and it was really hard for him to deliver, but even within that, he injected, and you could hear the audience connect with him and give a little chuckle, even though they're holding back tears the whole time during his first monologue. So I wouldn't be scared to try to inject a little bit of that. People will still understand the overall respect that you're paying to your topic, but then it helps us connect with you a little bit more. I thought your handout was nice and clear, although I didn't, and maybe I missed it, but the passage with the arrows coming out of it, I didn't quite make that connection with the green arrows meant. I really liked how you explained how the ending is not the end, and it's actually only step 2 of the whole process. And one of my great takeaways is how anticipation is the hardest for planners, people who like to try to control their future or plan out everything ahead. I think of my own wife as we try to plan our future, and she gets frustrated with me as I'm okay with sporadic things in life and taking them as they come. So overall, solid speech. I took some great takeaways. That's what you were hoping, and I look forward to your next one.
Thank you.